Hi everyone, I'll be doing activity 7 and activity 8 with you guys. Assume the following figure that indicates a perfect competitive case for economic efficiency. So you're given the figure below here. You've got necessities on your vertical axis, you've got luxuries on your horizontal axis, you've got your production frontier curve there, and then you've got the different indifference curves there, individual utility curves, and then you got your budget constraint lines, CC there, original budget constraint line. Okay, so let's see. Ranking the correct options. Under perfect competitive conditions, the marginal rate of substitution for the two products should be equal or could differ. It should be equal. Remember allocation rule 1, which states that marginal rate of technical substitution should be equal, should be identical or equal. And then the marginal rate of production transformation between any two products will not necessarily be the same, or will be the same. It will be the same. A firm will produce where marginal cost is equal to price, or when marginal revenue is equal to price. It is when marginal cost is equal to price when a firm will start producing. Okay, that's for all firms. Remember we said marginal cost is equal to price, and then we've got marginal cost over luxury, or marginal cost of luxury over marginal cost of necessities is equal to price of luxuries over price of necessities, or marginal necessities over price of luxuries is equal to price of luxury. Already this is wrong. Remember we said marginal cost is equal to price, so it should be marginal cost of luxuries over necessities is equal to price of luxuries is equal to marginal cost of luxury over marginal cost of necessities is equal to price of luxuries over price of necessities. At tangency CC, this equilibrium will prevail. Okay, let's look at the graph. So we have our line tangency CC right there. For the firm, they will produce at this point luxuries and necessities, and then individuals would be demanding or demand as much. So at this point we can see there is excess demand of luxuries. As you can see, luxuries is beyond our production frontier, so there's excess demand of luxuries and then there's excess supply of necessities. Alright, so at tangency CC, this equilibrium will prevail because price of necessities is too low and price of luxuries is too high. Also, excess demand for luxuries and excess supply of necessities. Remember, we said there's excess supply and we say there's excess demand of luxuries and there's excess supply of necessities. Alright, let's continue. In a perfect competitive market, price of luxuries will increase and price of necessities will decrease, or price of luxuries will decrease and price of necessities will increase. Remember we said that there's excess demand for luxuries and excess supply of necessities. So in this case, price of luxuries will increase and the price of necessities will decrease. Price of luxuries will increase and price of necessities will decrease. The slope of tangency C star C star. Okay. The slope of tangency C star C star. Okay, remember we said we're gonna increase the price of luxuries and then the price of necessities. So that will mean that the steeper the slope of the tangency C star C star will be steeper because the price of your two products increases. Remember our slope is price of luxuries over price of necessities, and then if we increase the price of luxuries and decrease the price of necessities, that will increase the ratio. In this case, the consumers will respond by substituting necessities for luxuries. Since the price of necessities has decreased, and they also still want to consume that high number of luxuries, so they will rather substitute necessities for luxuries. Remember, the price of necessities decrease, so with that amount you can still afford more of necessities, so you rather substitute necessities for luxuries. And the production of luxuries should increase and the production of necessities should decrease. And that's activity 7, guys. So now let's look at activity 8. Assume two goods, namely product A and product B, but product B also produces externalities. Okay, so this is important. So product B produces externalities. So indicate whether the following statements regarding these externalities are correct or incorrect. Sorry. Marginal cost of good A is equal to social marginal cost of good A, and marginal cost of B is not equal to social marginal cost of B. This is correct. Remember, we said that our product B produces externalities, so that would mean your social marginal cost is greater than your marginal cost for product B. So that's also correct, as we say it's not equal, so it is correct. The marginal rate of product transformation, or RPT, is equal to marginal cost of B over marginal cost of M, or marginal cost of A, is larger than the social rate of product transformation, which is indicated by SRPT, which is equal to social marginal cost B over social marginal cost A. Okay. Let's see. So marginal cost A is equal to SMC, right? And then marginal cost B is not equal to SMB. And then we said your marginal rate of transformation is MCB over MCA. And in this case, SRPT is SMCB over SMCA. We already know that this is greater than marginal cost B, so this is incorrect. In spite of these externalities, the private perfect competitive price system will still generate an efficient allocation. There's a theory in your textbook, which reads this book. It's on page 177, the old one. It says, the rules for optimal allocation apply to social trade-off rates, whereas the price system equates only private rates. Hence, the allocation brought about by relying on the private decisions of firms and individuals under a competitive price system may not be efficient. So in this case, it's incorrect. Economic agents pay attention only to private rates of transformation and substitution in the decision. It's correct. It's in that passage that I read right now. And that's it for the week.